the ASMR supply store. How are you today? Well, come on in. There's no one else in the shop today, conveniently, so I can focus all of my attention on you. Wonderful. So, tell me a little bit about your ASMR channel. Are you on YouTube or Twitch? Okay. There's really no other options, are there? Alright. And how long have you been making videos? Okay. Are you looking to shop for a microphone today? You are. Okay. So the microphones that we carry include the Tascam, we have the Blue Yeti, we have the Rhodes, we also have, we actually have the whole line of the Blue microphones, and then we also carry versions of the 3DO. Okay, let's take a look at the 3DO today. The little microphone upgrade. And your budget is okay. Great, so we will shoot for the stars. All right. Would you like to go over that first? Okay, so we'll pull that microphone for you, as well as some accessories and props. Okay. Are you looking at costumes today? Do you do role plays or role plays? Okay. We call them immersive experiences now. Okay. Would you need any wigs? Fantastic. Upgrade. I'm going to show you just some basic props, sort of to refresh your arsenal. Sometimes us creators, we tend to use the same props over and over again because, you know, don't fix what isn't broken, but okay. We also have backdrops for sale. Fantastic. And is there anything else you're looking for? Okay, well, let's get started then. I am going to grab the 3DO for you. So if you're looking for a large upgrade, you cannot go wrong with the 3DO Free Space Pro 2. It has silicone ears with a very small microphone on the inside of each one. Perfect for ear-to-ear triggers, ear cleaning, ear massage. Yep, you can actually feel the silicone if you wanna. They are creepily lifelike, yes. And these are good for on-camera work, if you ever do live streaming or for a role play. They sit very nicely underneath your camera. You can use XLR cables with this, so you have the two ports down here, or you can go ahead and attach something like a Tascam. So we recommend that you mount these either on a regular microphone stand, boom pole, and for that we have a little attachment here, which you just screw on like that. Or if you purchase this 3DO today, we will throw in for you a desktop tripod. This is very useful. Set that down gently. And this opens up like that, sits on your desk or table or anything else you might be using. very lightweight. Fantastic. Well, just a couple tips for the video I can give you. If you are using XLR cables, you won't need the power on. Just make sure to turn the phantom power on whatever device you're using. We typically keep the bass roll on off. And it's just the perfect microphone for the true binaural experience. A great upgrade if you have something like a Blue Yeti, which is the perfect intro mic. But again, if you're looking for the best, you can't go wrong. Okay. We do also recommend the Rode microphones, but it seems like this might be more your style. Fantastic. Oh, very good, very good, very good. Now, along with the 3DO, we are selling some headphones. These are the Bose SoundLink on-ear Bluetooth. You won't be using the Bluetooth when you use the headphone or when you use the microphone, but a good perk, and nonetheless, very comfortable, very stylish, and they're perfect for editing ASMR. Yes. The on-ear aspect, if you're listening to sounds, hours and hours a day, you want to make sure that they're comfortable, that you can hear every detail. These are the ones I use. Try them on and see how comfortable they are. Yes. Perfect. Very good. Okay. So we have those. And then I would like to go through the basic props that you might want to own as a 3DO user. And those are the brushes and the cups. These are absolute staples that you must have if you plan on doing 3DO ASMR work. These are brushes that are unused except for in your ASMR videos. They have a nice visual quality to them. Something interesting to look at. The kabuki brush has a nice base. That's pleasant for tapping. And you can hear and feel how soft they are. Good for any microphone. Okay. So we'll throw these in for you. And then the cups are a must-have. Now these cups slide right over the 3DO ears and sound just like an ocean. It's a very interesting effect that really is only successfully achieved with the microphone that you're getting today. Or any of the 3DO models, pop models, etc. Alright. Well, that was easy. Mic upgrade complete. Let's move on to your backdrops. So, a popular choice recently have been darker backdrops. It aids with your audience's sleep, relaxation, and is very good for providing contrast for any sort of light character you might be doing. Blankets are a perfect backdrop because you can use them off camera as well. So as you can see, this navy one, it's a little more rich than just a flat black background. And then easy to fold and store when you're not using it. Very good. Ah, you're looking for a green screen. I see. Well, then let me show you the best of all green screens, the Elgato. Now this is perfectly transportable and very, very user-friendly. No more ironing out that green sheet you got off of Amazon Prime 3 years ago. Now, edit out those horrific sounds of pulling the green screen up, but here we are. And instantly we have perfect flat green screen surface. Now you are going to want to light this properly. That would be having two soft boxes coming in from the side to light the back, and then having one key light in front of you lighting your face. But the green screen is perfect, absolutely perfect if you need a quick background change, or if you specialize in role plays. Like you can go in a doctor's office and be Dr. ASMR. You could go to a classroom and do language teaching, math, chalkboard writing, etc. You could go to the ocean, very popular with mermaid original characters, yes indeed. Or maybe perhaps something a little bit more relaxing, just to set the mood a bit, do something interesting. Oh, if you want an animated background, that's possible as well. There are some extremely talented animated sort of ambiance ASMR creators out there, ASMR rooms, and yeah, make sure you contact them before you use anybody's footage or hard work, of course. Alright, so what do you think? It's very cheap. I believe this one is less than $200 and just saves you hours of pain and struggling. Alright, sounds good. Alright. Backdrops are set. Screen. Let's move into costumes and wigs. Alright. I'll show you the interesting new costumes that we've got in. Let me grab this here and that there. Very good. Perhaps you might be interested in a sci-fi roleplay. You have to look the part, of course, down to every last detail, lest the comment section gets to you. And here we have a very popular requested roleplay that a certain niche audience would enjoy quite a bit. Be an android. You can go into the video game realm. Do something casual yet fun. Pokemon themed roleplays, always a good time. And sassy or evil characters have been on the rise, certainly. So we have this Demon Skull jacket for you. Zipper. Okay. This one is from Pink City. Next, you can play to the nostalgia factor. Do you recognize this? 90s Nicktoons, yes. Again, perfect for something original, a little throwback, but very comfortable. The problem that we usually have in the industry is that the costumes really only appear from the top of the chest up. But nonetheless, it's good for an Instagram photo. Or maybe you'd like to test the YouTube system with a maid outfit. But this will almost certainly get you demonetized. But we do it anyway. It has nice ruffles and a zipper in the back. Good luck. Okay. Any of those strike your fancy? Right. Good. So are we good to move on to the wigs? Very good. All right. Are you looking for short wigs? Let's do some short wigs. Okay. Different colors for you. First one is black. This is a very versatile wig. It can be used for evil characters, anime characters, original characters. It's very soft and very easy to style. So if you want something that stick up more, you want to do some pigtails or an updo, you certainly can. And short wigs are also very useful for off-screen as well. If you want to do hair brushing, hair cutting, I would recommend using an old wig. Or even head massage. Okay. A little bit brighter, a little sassier, we have a crowd favorite, which is the short redhead curly wig. Almost certain to make your viewers go, "Oh my goodness, you look so different," or "You really should never dye your hair red." This is a beauty from Arta Wigs. It's nice and thin. I know that sometimes you'd think that thin in a wig is bad, but it has full coverage over the cap, but the hair isn't too thick, so it's very natural looking, actually. Now this one is not a lace front. That's the only downside, but that does make it a tad bit cheaper. The lace front wigs, if you don't have the bang in the wig, you'll definitely want to choose a lace front so it makes the hairline look extremely natural. Okay. And finally, we have a teal curly wig with a lot more volume than the last wig. Again from Arta. Now this would be for eccentric, sassy, unique characters perhaps. Maybe Ramona Flowers or something along those lines. And this wig is very fun. It can make you feel like a completely different person. But the curls are quite nice, and it holds up after years of wear. I would recommend pairing this one maybe with some headphones over the top or something like that. You know what? Let me show you something else we have. An accessory. If you're into doing fantasy or magical creature role plays, immersive experiences, might I recommend the Yaya Han elf ears. They come in a few sizes. I believe this one is the only one we have in stock. These are the smallest ears, but they just slide right on your head. Pop the wig over it, and you are transformed. I believe they do come in different skin tones, as well as very smooth, easy to paint or even use makeup on if you'd like to match your face a bit better. Here, turn it on. Elfie. Okay. Did you see what you were looking for? Fantastic. Well, then that just leaves us with the props. I have 8 props that I'd like to run through very quickly with you, and you can let me know what you'd like to add to your bag. Oh, for the wigs, I would like to give you a nice wig cap so that you don't have strands of hair falling in your face. Very distracting for viewers, and they will let you know. Okay. Also a nice scrunchie. And some hairspray. Help with flyaways, especially if you're working in front of a green screen. You don't want those flyaway hairs giving your editor a headache, whether it's you or somebody else. I personally would never, ever do that to my editor. Ever. Okay, so I'll throw those in for you. And let's go over the props. Now we have a nice, flexible light. This is good for sci-fi videos, doctor videos, or even a classic follow the light trigger. This one's very lightweight, you can clip onto things. A nice quiet switch, but still has a nice tactical sound to it. And of course, it's nice and bendy and flexible. So next we have a fairly trendy item. I'm not sure if these are still being used, but you could always bring it back. It is the Fidget Cube, which has 6 sides of delightful triggers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fidget Cube is, like I said, slightly trendy, but a very good object to have in your arsenal. Next, we have something a bit more exotic. Can be any fan, doesn't have to be one from a different country from where you reside. But I find that the fan is pretty underused in ASMR videos, so certainly not never done, but something that people won't think of right off the top of their head is ASMR inducing. Quite hypnotic. Let's see. Oh, we've got an ordinary pair of scissors. Now, this can be used as a trigger or to open all the Amazon Prime packages that you're getting in the mail. Props and equipment and other things. And you need about 10 pairs of scissors because you will never be able to find some when you need them. Okay. I do recommend real hair cutting scissors if you're going to do a hair cutting roleplay. It sounds much more pleasant. Oh, we do carry the holy grail of spray bottles. This is the Greenscreen sprayer. I'll give you a little tester. No clicky sounds, nothing. We do take out the cleaning solution and replace it with water so that we're not spraying chemicals all over ourselves and our equipment. So we have the small bottle and the large bottle as well. Small bottle is very good. And then we've got, are you 21? The whiskey bottle. This works with most sizes of whiskey bottles. I do not recommend that you consume its contents, but it produces such a unique sound. It can be worth it to have in your arsenal. Next we have the wooden block. Now the wooden block has a very passionate fan base for an object so simple. But it's even better if you get multiple wooden blocks. Again, just a nice tingly cube, much like our fidget spinner friend. And finally, we have a crinkly sponge that boasts two sides of texture, one soft and one more rough. Perfect for scratching. Now I believe that is all of the new items that we got in today. But you seem like you have a very full cart. You'll be able to make months and months of content with this. So I hope you truly enjoy it. Please come in anytime, ask questions, we can group finger flutter, anything. And good luck with your videos. I hope many people fall asleep to them.